There is this epidemic inability for people nowadays to hold the space for the other person when it comes to relationships. So many men nowadays, they really struggle to not get defensive or resistant whenever their women feel something and wants to express it to their partners. And many women, they also struggle with holding the space for their partners without feeling insecure, without feeling actually critical or even judgmental of their vulnerabilities. So the problem is that men or women, when we grew up and even when adulthood, we never really learned this really important skill that honestly any human should really learn. So many people, they never really learn to be with their own emotions first and foremost. So, for example, many women, they grew up learning that, oh, I have to toughen up, I shouldn't cry, I shouldn't feel weak. Yeah, because just as many men were told this when they grew up, many women, they also have been learning this. So many women nowadays, they are in their masculine energy because they feel like, oh, if I want to get something, I cannot rely on anybody else. I have to rely on myself. So they toughen up as well. And that is why when their partners, man or woman, show some sign of vulnerability or emotions, which is uncomfortable, they would immediately uncomfortable. And just as how they often tell themselves, like, oh, for example, if I grow up like this, I would be, oh, Monica, I need to toughen up, I need to be strong, I cannot feel this way. Just as I tell myself this, I would also do the same to the other person. So when the other person feels weak or vulnerable, I might give unsolicited advice, I might try to fix their emotions, or worse, I might get defensive or say, oh, you shouldn't feel this way, I didn't do things on purpose, why are you feeling this? And basically, you won't say these words, but basically it's like, oh, you need to toughen up. And that is why many men, they are uncomfortable with their own emotions. So their relationships with their own emotions is already unhealthy. Then they cannot have a healthy relationship with their partner's emotions. And the same with women. So this is why if you want to improve your relationship dynamics when it comes to emotional safety, you need to start with your emotions first.